I got another medialized thing. This time it has to do with sports, and this focuses on a certain person named yeah, you probably know him as no, his Instagram is King James or something. Yes, I last time I checked. Yeah, and of course, Los Angeles Lakers basketball. LeBron James, of course. Yeah. Ever since this Black Lives Matter stuff started, he's gone all woke and like several other people, and it just really ruined his public image, in my opinion. So, Black Lives Matter supporters will think, oh, he plays basketball. He's on the Lakers team, Los Angeles Lakers. And yet he's like all going all political, and he said he is a well-knowledge person, and then there's a segregation. Well, excuse me, LeBron James. He is one of those privileged black people who are like, he had it easy compared to other. And yeah, he still continues to go on the, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, that crap. I've mentioned this. Breonna Taylor. She was an assisting her ex in doing, drug dealing, which is illegal. And of course, George Floyd, I explained many times already, he overdosed on meth and fentanyl, which is which is a chemical compound of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, of course. Well, with fentanyl being a gateway drug, is the one with the oxygen compound. Do your chemistry. Since this is what's related to sports, a certain football player, and I mean actual football, not American football. It's disgusting how North Americans call football soccer. Because American football, you don't even kick the ball. You just beat the crap out of other players. You're basically fighting over this oval shaped ball. And the only time you actually kick the ball is when someone punts the ball into the that thing. So certain football, I'm trying to pronounce it properly. Zlatan Ibrahimović, he is a striker for the Milan football team, and yeah, he noticed about LeBron James was doing, and he said he told when I told him to stick to sports. So he made a video where he said that since he is like one of the best football strikers of all time, and he had have won 31 trophies in his career. That's actually pretty good. He said he hates it when people are famous are like mixing things together. So when they're famous, we're good at one thing, but they're also trying to do like another thing, and meaning which sort of targets again how he's talking about how LeBron James he plays basketball. But he's trying to be all political and stuff. And Zlatan said, if he was, he played, football. He sticks to football. If he was a politician, he would stick to politician, not, play football. And of course, LeBron James, he responded back negatively. There's no way I'll ever stick to sports. So, although I do see it as a problem right now that the NBA and NFL, the National Football League, and then, American football, and NBA, National Basketball, has endorsed Black Lives Matter. Thank goodness the NHL has not done that. They're still focusing on just playing, whether they can play or not because of coronavirus. So if someone should call themselves knowledgeable, so they should not have to call themselves knowledgeable. And if they are if they call themselves brilliant, but they're actually stupid, they shouldn't be called themselves brilliant when they ain't. So, and of course, since, of course, it's definitely normal if you ain't gonna trying to be act like someone you ain't, and trying to do something that you're not good at. Don't do it. It's just going to put more struggle on your life. It's like trying to make a new career. So, you want to do this new career, but if you realize you ain't good at it, quit and go try something else, and stick to it if you're actually sort of good at it. Keep trying, keep doing it, and then be one of the best of all time. Because if LeBron James, he's already good at basketball, but politics? No, 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 no. And when he says, my people, he doesn't mean Americans. He means black people who, and specifically people who support Black Lives Matter. So, yeah. Why are you guys not liking this guy anyways? So, you should only like LeBron James because he's good at basketball. You should not like him because of what his beliefs are in politics. LeBron James should stick to what he's good at, and that is basketball. Because if there are many people who like sports, different kind of sports, like golfers, if they're good at golf, they stick to it. If they play tennis, they stick to it. They play badminton, they stick to it. They play football, they stick to it. They play lacrosse, they stick to it. If they're good at a certain job, they stick to it. Get the idea? No wonder, like certain people in North America, they go have issues all the time, specifically USA, when it comes to sports, and they go all yeah, because not only like just sport players, here's the celebrities, and and they think just because they're famous enough doesn't mean, just because they have a certain opinion does not make themselves right, and they shouldn't have everyone to follow them. And which is why you should boycott certain singers, celebrity, like actors, actresses, and sports stars. Because you should only like them for what they're good at. Don't like them for their political ideals. Wait a second, I've talked about this already. I shouldn't have to talk about this because enough is enough. Enough with this fake political crap. And that's that. Zlatan Ibrahimović says, and several other people have said this too. If you're good at, stick to what you're good at.